turn your pain into a paycheck. Okay, listen to what I just said. Turn your pain into a paycheck. Let me say that one more time for you. Turn your pain into a paycheck. Hey bosses, it's me, Candice Renee. I am back again with another video. In today's video, I am going to be talking to you guys about how I bossed up on my ex in 2020 and how I left my toxic relationship. So I'm gonna just give y'all the tea. Not too much tea though, not too much tea, because we trying to leave that behind. But I'm gonna give y'all a little tea, some advice. So I guess you could call this like a chit chat advice kind of video. And this is really for anybody who may be in a toxic relationship, in a situationship, or you feel like you're not being treated right and you need a sign to leave him. And this video is your sign. God told you to watch this video because he wants you to leave him. So let me just tell you guys a little background before I tell you guys on how I really bossed up on my ex. So I was dating this guy from July of 2019 to May of 2020. So we're gonna call him Jay for the purpose of this video. So I was dating Jay from August to May. A little background, me and Jay knew each other since high school. Like, I've known this man since I was 16 years old. We was on and off for years. Jay had went to the military, and when he went to the military, we just kind of fell off. Then Jay went and had a baby, went to the military, all types of stuff like that. So we had kind of fell off. And it's so weird how me and Jay ended up back connected. So around the time me and Jay actually connected back and how we linked back up with each other was because this rapper, I ain't gonna put in my name because I don't know if it's gonna be copywritten if I could say the name, whatever. This rapper had this popular song coming out, so I had did a Insta snap. I had an Insta snap singing to his song or whatever, and I tagged him in it, and the rapper reposted it and put it on his story. And Jay was actually following that rapper, and he found me off of that page and followed me, and then we was DMing, and then we linked back up. He told me he was coming back home from the military and everything like that. So that's how we ended up linking up, which was very, very odd. That was just, I don't know, to me that was just some weird coincidence. Like, that was just so odd. Anyway, me and Jay ended up linking back up. I wasn't really gonna get back with Jay because I was really on some F boys get money type of deal. Like, I was really in my groove. Like, around this time, y'all, I was getting ready to move into my new apartment. I was getting ready to get my Benz truck. Like, I really was focused on myself. But you know, I was like, let me give somebody a chance. Because mind you, I didn't say this at the beginning of the story, but a couple of months before me and Jay even linked back up, I had just got played by another dude. So I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm about to focus on myself. So for months, I was focused on myself. Then Jay came in the picture. So when Jay came in the picture, right, he came in the picture and everything was all dandy. We was going on dates. Everything was cool. He helped me move into my first apartment. And everything was just sweet. Like, let me tell y'all where it starts to get crazy. So it started to become a jealousy thing because I had the apartment, I had the well-paying job, my hair business was very successful around this time, so I was still working my job and I was still selling hair, and I had the Benz truck. I had just got my Mercedes, like just got my Mercedes. He was there for that too, so he had basically seen me change my life around because I got my new apartment and I got my Mercedes in the same week. So he basically was with me when I completely just changed my whole life around. And so I feel like because he didn't have no car, no job, he didn't have nothing. Mind y'all, he moved in with me and he didn't really have nothing. Like, he had nothing. I had all the money, he didn't have nothing. And so I was trying to help him find a job, help him get on his feet or whatever. But it's like, I guess with men, it's like a masculine thing. Like, the man is supposed to protect the woman. So when a man feels like he can't provide for the woman, he feels weak. You feel me? That's just a man thing. Like, men want to be dominant. So it's like, if you got more money than your man, he gonna feel some type of way. So he started to feel some type of way because I had I was basically more successful, respectively. I was more successful and doing more than him, respectively. So he was like trying to tear me down, basically. And it was jealousy, you know what I'm saying? Because I had everything he didn't, and he was trying to purposely hurt me. And I could never understood why. I mean, now I understand it, but I never understood why he was trying to hurt me. Why, you know what I'm saying? Like, we supposed to be like this, you trying to hurt me, and it's all because you're jealous of me and what I have, and you don't have it, and basically I'm really providing for you. You feel me? It happened, like, it was just like, it just turned very toxic. So we started going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like, I was literally running back to him every single time. And he knew that. He knew I liked him so much, and I just kept running back to him, running back to him, running back to him over and over and over and over and over again. And even though he would hurt me, still running back to him, because I guess I was weak at the time and in love, and I just felt like if I can't be with him, I don't want to be with nobody else. And so I just kept going back, just kept going back. The relationship turned very toxic. Like, he did not like me to go out. He didn't want me to go out with my friends. I stopped going out with my friends. He wanted me to be home all the time, be with him all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just never, I don't know. Like, I started to really just lose focus on myself and put all my attention into him, because I was trying to make him a better person. I was trying to get him on the same level as me, but you can't get people on the same level as you. Sometimes you cannot take people on the levels that you is going on. You just can't. He could not go. So fast forward, because this is not really what the whole video is about. I'm just giving y'all a backstory. I don't want to get all into it, because we be sitting here all day, all night, child, and we ain't got time for that. Fast forward, in May, we got into this huge argument, like huge, like, we got into a few physical altercations. Like, we put our hands on each other, let's say that, and we still took each other back, which is very toxic. If you guys start putting your hands on each other, that's the point where y'all need to go. Like, I'm telling you, y'all think that toxic stuff is cute. No, it's not cute at all. It's not. And so it was just one point we got into a huge argument. We started breaking each other's stuff, and it came to a point where it was like, it's time to go, you know. So we went our separate ways. But of course, you know, we was back and forth on social media. He was talking about me. He was talking about, oh, you're gonna be a worker for the rest of your life. And he was like, you're gonna be a worker for the rest of your life. You think you popping your car, not even an AMG. It's not even a 2020. Like, first of all, there is nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. Like, I was and let me tell y'all what's crazy though. When Jay got out of the military, he was begging me to put him on at my job. Like, my job, mind you, my job makes me, even though I hate my job and I do plan on leaving very soon, my job makes me a good amount of money. I make good money at my job. So he knew what I was bringing in. He knew what I was bringing in, and you begged me to put you on my job, but now I'm a worker forever. He says, oh, it's gonna take you 4 years to make $100,000. Okay, then he wanted to talk about my car, because my car is a 2016. I drive a 2016 Mercedes GLA, which is like the smaller truck. You can Google it, whatever. That's what I drive, and I don't really care. At the end of the day, Mercedes-Benz is Mercedes-Benz. I worked hard for it. I'm proud of my car. I love my car, and now my car is paid off. We'll get into that. But you talking, and it's crazy because he was talking about all this trash about my car. But y'all, he used to be on Instagram flexing with my car keys, flexing, driving my car, showing the Mercedes-Benz steering wheel and the dashboard. But yet, your car ain't all that. You just drive you don't drive no AMG. It's not an AMG though. What you got? He ain't have nothing. So it just came to that point. It was like, okay, it's time to go. But he talked about all of that in jealousy. Like, he was jealous of me. He tried to tear me down in any way possible. He made me cry on my birthday last year. Not my birthday that just passed, my 23rd birthday, because I'm 24. I just turned 24 a few months ago, but last year on my 23rd birthday, he made me cry. He was just jealous of me. And so when we stopped talking, he was basically trying to make me mad by having sex with girls who I went to high school with, or who, you know, who I went to high school with, or in the area of where I went to high school, and they just was not on, they was not on the level I was on. The girls he was having sex with wasn't worth nothing. Like they just wasn't on my level. Like, not to talk trash, but they just wasn't, you know what I'm saying, respectively. They just wasn't what I, you know, what I was doing. So he thought that that was gonna hurt me. So of course I could have easily went and had sex with a whole bunch of his homeboys and to make him mad, but that's not the solution I did. What I did is I bossed up. I bossed up. And let me tell you how you boss up on an F-boy. Let me tell you how you boss up on an F-boy, okay? This is the nitty-gritty. We into the nitty-gritty of it. So this is how you really boss up on an F-boy. First of all, you cry it out. You cried out. I cried about my ex for like 2 months at the most. And then I got up. Okay? You got to turn your pain into a paycheck. Okay? Listen to what I just said. Turn your pain into a paycheck. Let me say that one more time for you. Turn your pain into a paycheck. You got to turn your pain into a paycheck. So you got to take all that energy that you put into hating him, crying over him, whatever the case may be, and put it into something. That's where my business came from. Let me tell y'all something. Over the summer, me and my ex broke up in May. So over the summer, I was sad and whoop-de-whoop. At the end of the day, my rent still had to be paid. My bills still had to be paid. I had a car note at the time. Car note still had to be paid. I could not sit on my behind and cry all day while he out living his life and doing what he doing, because that's what he wants. Because mind y'all, I told y'all he was jealous of my success. So me seeing me hurt was fueling the fire for him, and I could not do that. So I got up and I worked. And it's crazy because when I dropped him out of my life, when I left the toxic relationship, that's when all my blessings started to fall, y'all. Like everything, like every one of my blessings started to fall. I started my YouTube channel in March, and I wasn't really consistent with it until after me and my ex broke up. And when we broke up, that's when I started getting back consistent on YouTube, and now I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. What else? A lot has, like, let me tell y'all what I've done since, let me tell y'all what's happened to my life since I left my toxic relationship. Okay, I have a successful YouTube channel. I have a new business that's doing very well right now. I paid off my car. I paid off my Mercedes, y'all. I paid off my car. I made over $60,000 over the summer selling hair, doing side hustles. Made over 60 bands. $60,000 over the summer in 2 months. Paid off my car. Paid off my Mercedes Benz. My title just came in the mail. If y'all follow me on Instagram, I did post it. My title just came in the mail like 3 days ago. I got the apartment that I manifested for. I got a promotion at my job. Even though I hate my job, they still promoted me. I got a promotion at my job. Did I say start this YouTube channel? I started a successful YouTube channel because right now I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. Like, when I left my toxic relationship, that's when all my blessings came down. That's when all of my blessings came through. It's like God was waiting for me to wake to, I was about to cuss. It's like God was waiting for me to wake up and like, girl, leave him so I can make room for everything in my life. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, sometimes y'all wonder why things aren't happening in your life. It's because you got this person in the way that's stopping your blessing. God cannot put blessings in your life because you got mess in the way. Clean up the mess so God can put the blessings down. God can't put no blessings on top of no mess. God cannot sprinkle your blessings on top of trash. He can't do it. Leave. My blessings started to fall when I left this man alone. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, when you gotta leave this man alone. And let me tell y'all the best way to do it. My best advice to boss up on your ex. My best advice is when y'all break up, like I said, turn your pain into a paycheck. Cry it out. Cry it out. Cry it out. But I suggest, like, the best thing for you to do is take a notebook and just write down all of the things that you've always wanted to do. Did you want to start that business? Did you want to start that YouTube channel? Did you want to go back to school? Did you want to start this, start that? Did you, what is it that you want to do that you could not do with him? And then you need to put that plan into action. Turn your pain into a paycheck. Because let me tell you something. My breakup with my ex literally was the best thing that ever happened to me, because I was sitting up here crying like, why me? Why is this happening to me? I loved him. Why did he do this to me? But in reality, it was the best thing that ever happened to me, because not only did I find my worth, I found my strength, I found my happiness, I found my peace. I just became like, I just am a better version of myself. You feel me? I don't tolerate nothing from no man. Ain't no man finna come at me crazy, because I'm strong. You feel me? You gotta stop looking at situations like, why me? Why is this happening to me? And start looking at situations like, wow, I really learned something from this. What is this about to teach me? What blessing, what door is about to open up in my life because I let this person go? Like, y'all really have to think about that. Think about what, like, if your man is not treating you the way that you're supposed to be treated, if you're not supposed to, he don't make you feel like a queen, he don't do stuff for you, he not paying no bills, he not doing nothing for you, you need to leave. Especially somebody that's not on your level. Like, you cannot get a man who is not on your level. You can't get a man who makes less than you. You can't get a man who don't got no car and you got a car. You can't get a man who, well, you can get a man that don't have his own spot. I mean, that's optional, because I don't really require for my man to have his own spot. I mean, it's a boost, but he don't have to. But what I'm trying to say is that don't get a man who just sits on his behind and don't do anything. Get somebody that's on the same level as you or higher. Somebody that could teach you something. Somebody that could put you on to something. You know what I'm saying? Or put yourself on. You feel me? Learn to love yourself. Like, that's really the biggest boss up, is to learn to love yourself. When you leave that man, be alone for a while. So that's another thing too. I was alone for a while. And I sat by myself. I did not go on no dates. I didn't talk to nobody. I just sat by myself for like 2 or 3 months. And well, I'm still single, so I'm still sitting by myself, honestly. But I sat alone, and when I sat alone with myself and my emotions, it really helped me to understand, like, you know, it helped me to understand who I am. It helped me to build my business. Because, y'all, if it was not for my breakup, I would not be here on YouTube. And I probably would not have started my graphic and marketing business. Because my breakup made me realize that this is stuff that I wanted to do. And it's being successful. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't get those ideas because God is like, you have to take this person out your life before I can plant these ideas in your head. Because you can't start this new business. You can't start this YouTube channel. You can't start this new business venture. Because if you start this new business venture with this person in your life, you're going to F it up. Because you're going to be so busy, worried about this person, worried about this man, worried about this dude, that you're going to F up the blessing I'm trying to give to you. So, don't F it up, y'all. The biggest boss up is to just leave. Like, that's honestly the biggest way to boss up on your ex, is to leave. Cry it out and turn that pain into a paycheck. Turn that pain into a paycheck and understand that, y'all, it's gonna be okay. Even if you are going through a breakup right now and you watching this video trying to learn something, understand that you're gonna be good, sis. This is a stepping stone. Because when I broke up with my ex, I thought the world was ending. I thought the world was ending. I thought I was gonna be done. I thought I was just over men. No, I've been dating. Like, I've been dating. Honestly, to be real with y'all, I honestly just started back dating. Me and my ex broke up in May. It is now December, and I just started back dating maybe a month ago. Is when I said, okay, I think I'm kind of ready to date. Like, I always was ready to date, but I really just wanted to sit by myself and, like, really love me. You feel me? I wanted to love me before I go back on the dating scene, because I never want a man to make me feel less worth of myself. So I had to sit by myself and learn my self-worth, learn to love myself, learn myself before I can go be with another dude. Because I don't want no man to ever make me feel less of myself. You feel me? Like, I feel whole within myself. I don't need you to tell me I'm pretty. I don't need you to tell me, oh, I like what you're doing, you bossed up. Because I tell myself that every day. I think that to myself every day. If you're looking for that confirmation in a man, you don't need to date, because you need to look for that confirmation in yourself. You need to tell yourself you're beautiful. You need to tell yourself you're a boss. You need to tell yourself. You need to tell yourself that you that you know what? You that B. You that boss. You that in a hole and then some. Tell that to yourself. If you looking for that validation in a man, then you clearly don't need to date, because a man, you can't base your way you feel off of a man's opinion. Because when a man gets mad, he gonna say you ugly, you this, you that, and that, and then you gonna feel that about yourself. Because if a man came up to me right now and said, Candace, you ugly, you stink, you this and you that, I'd be like, alright. Because I know I don't stink. I know I'm not ugly. I am fine, okay? I know that about myself. I don't need you to validate it. You can say whatever you want about me, but what I think about myself is much stronger than your opinion. So your opinion can go straight up your you-know-what. Okay? And that's just that on that. That's just that on that. I just preached a little bit. I just rambled a little bit. But y'all feel what I'm saying, okay? So that is how I bossed up on my ex. That's how I found myself. Now I am at peace. We are entering 2021. We are entering 2021. We are going to love ourselves and leave these toxic F-boys in 2020, okay? But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.